Hey everyone, let me ask you something. What's the secret to a long, healthy, and genuinely happy life? And I don't just mean getting to old age, I mean really truly thriving well past 100. It's a huge question, right? One we've been asking forever.
Well, you're in the right place because today we're basically going on a global quest to find that answer. We're going to explore these incredible places called blue zones. Now, these are regions where hitting 100 years old isn't some crazy exception, it's actually pretty common. So, you ready? Let's dive in.
All right, first things first. What in the world is a blue zone? I know, it sounds kind of mysterious, maybe a little exotic, but the story behind the name is actually super simple.
So, this researcher, Dan Buettner, and his team were trying to pinpoint where people live the longest. And you know what they did? They literally took out a world map and drew blue circles around the areas with the most people living to be 100 or older. Yep, that's it. And just like that, the blue zones were born. These are the certified hotspots for health and long life on Earth. Okay, now that we know what we're looking for, let's take a quick trip around the world, shall we? We're going to visit the 5 main blue zones. And what's so wild is how different they all are. But you'll see they have some amazing things in common.
So here they are, the big 5. You've got Okinawa in Japan, where family and a veggie-heavy diet are everything. Then there's Sardinia, Italy, with its super active lifestyle and tight-knit towns. Hopping over to Costa Rica, you find the Nicoya Peninsula. They're all about a simple diet and having a real sense of purpose. Then there's Ikaria, a Greek island where naps and fresh food are king. And get this, one is right here in the USA. Loma Linda, California, a community built on a plant-based diet and strong faith. I mean, look at how different these places are. Japan, Italy, the US, but they all lead to the same result. It's fascinating.
And that right there, that leads us to the absolute core of all this. Because when researchers dug deep into these places, they found nine specific things that all these long-living people have in common. These, my friends, are the secrets we've been looking for.
Yep, 9. That's the magic number. It's not about finding one single magic pill or a miracle diet. Nope. It's about 9 simple, connected habits that together build this incredible foundation for a long, healthy life.
And they have a great name for them, the Power 9. And I want you to know, these are not complicated, strict rules. Not at all. They're just simple, powerful choices that are woven right into their everyday lives. So, you ready to hear what they are?
All right, first up, move naturally. Look, people in the blue zones, they're not pumping iron at the gym or running marathons. Their life is just naturally active. They walk everywhere. They tend to their gardens. They do household chores by hand. It's constant, low-key movement. And number 2, purpose. Oh man, this one is huge. They have a reason to wake up in the morning, something that's way bigger than just a job.
In Okinawa, they have this beautiful word for it, ikigai. It basically means your reason for being. And check this out. Research shows that just knowing your purpose can add up to 7 extra years to your life. 7 years! How incredible is that? Just from knowing why you get up in the morning.
Okay, next on the list is something called downshift. Listen, we all have stress. It's just part of modern life. You can't avoid it. But here's the difference. People in blue zones have routines to deal with it every single day. In Okinawa, they take a moment to remember their ancestors. In Ikaria, they take a nap. In Sardinia, they have a happy hour. It's all about intentionally building moments of rest into your day.
All right, let's talk about food. This is a big one. There's this 2,500-year-old mantra from Okinawa that they say before meals, harahachibu. All it means is stop eating when you're about 80% full. Think about that. That little 20% gap between not hungry anymore and totally stuffed, that can be the entire difference between gaining weight or losing it. So simple but so powerful.
So what are they actually eating? Well, researchers call it a plant slant. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Their diets are overwhelmingly, like 90% plant-based. The real hero for a lot of them? Beans. Plus tons of other fruits and veggies, of course. And meat? That's more of a special occasion thing, you know? They eat it maybe 5 times a month on average.
Okay, number 6 is wine at 5. Now hold on, this one might surprise you, but it's not what you think. Yeah, people in most of these places do drink alcohol moderately and pretty regularly. But the real secret here, it's not the wine, it's the socializing. It's about stopping at the end of the day, relaxing, and actually connecting with your friends and family.
And that brings us to the final 3 habits, and they are all about connection. First, belong. Almost every single one of the centenarians they studied was part of a faith-based community.
Next, loved ones first. Family is everything. They keep their aging parents and grandparents nearby, making them a central part of life. And finally, the right tribe. This is about consciously surrounding yourself with people who support healthy habits. It turns out that your friends' lifestyles can be contagious, for better or for worse. So choosing the right tribe is absolutely crucial for your long-term health.
So there you have it. We've traveled the globe. We've uncovered the Power 9 secrets. But what now? What does this mean for you and me? The good news is you don't have to pack up and move to a Greek island. The real magic is in taking these ideas and bringing them into your own life right where you are.
So how do you start creating your own little blue zone? It's all about small, simple changes. Seriously. Try walking or biking for those short trips instead of jumping in the car. Add more plants to your meals. Maybe start with a meatless Monday. Carve out just a few minutes every day to just stop, relax. Even 5 quiet minutes can work wonders. Be intentional about spending time with the people you love. Really ask yourself, what gets you fired up to start your day? And take a look at your social circle. Choose to spend time with those positive people who lift you up. Remember, it's not about doing everything at once. Every little step counts.
At the end of the day, the secret of the blue zones isn't some miracle cure or complicated formula. It's a way of life. It's built on these simple, beautiful ideas of natural movement, real purpose, and deep connection. So I'll leave you with this question. What's one small change you can make, starting today, to begin building your very own blue zone? Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible journey.